realistic of a lot of people that maybe don't want to admit that they're maybe a little pervy and weird. When you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's right. Mark Crumbo Weeps. My name is Cole. His name is Mike. His name is Jay. We like anime, and this is episode 2.
There's
Hello, phlegm.
Don't worry, we won't retake Cole's phlegm take.
No. This is just the way it is. It's episode 204 of AniPro, and on this week's episode, it's Halloween. Don't look at the calendar. No. Don't look at the calendar. It's fine. It's Halloween.
It's close enough.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween. There's like a 3-day buffer before and after Halloween where you can get away with doing Halloween stuff. So we're playing that card this week.
I don't know.
And,
I was at the store today and I saw Christmas stuff out. So
no, it's too early. As of recording, I should say. I say, you know what? Let me just finish. Let me just finish the intro, you guys. Let me.
Yeah. Let's because people are like they're just tuned in for the first time ever to the podcast, and they're like, "Oh, Cole's phlegm take. Turn it off."
Yeah. No. It's just Jay brought something up that I think we should discuss. But this week's episode, it's a Halloween episode, like I said. So we're going trick or treating. So how's that going to work? Well, you'll see in the second half. And if it's your first time here, why don't you consider supporting us by subscribing to our YouTube channel? Maybe leave a like, leave a comment, all of that stuff. We really appreciate it. It helps us get big, like physically so larger. Yeah.
I'm growing 3 times in size just by when you hit that like button, Cole feels a tremble. He grows much larger.
I grow much larger
in certain areas.
Yes.
Yeah. My toes.
His head, his ego. Yeah.
My toes.
His
my
fingers
toes get big. My toes and my fingers. Yeah. You'll never see them though.
You know what they say about big feet? Big fingers.
Do go on.
Big toes.
Why would they say big? Oh, you know what they say about big feet? Big fingers. Why would there be a?
There's no correlation between finger size and foot size.
There is when we draw the correlation ourselves.
That's true.
Okay.
That is true. Yeah.
So you know what
you
they
guys
say? Correlation does equal causation, and I am causationing Cole to be upset with me because we keep interrupting him. Idiot.
That's okay. You know what? Normally I would throw over to like what's on your mind, and don't worry, we will get there.
Okay.
But Jay, you brought something up. And it upsets me. It upsets me greatly.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, as of recording, it is October 26th. And Jay said he went to a store. He went to an establishment, a store that sells things. And they had their Christmas decorations up. Which begs the question, when is it too early to put Christmas decorations up, you guys? Like when do you, Mike, put up your Christmas decorations? And Jay, when do you feel it's appropriate to put up Christmas decorations?
As a non-Christmas celebrator, that makes sense.
You know what I mean.
So are you asking in my house or for purchase in a store, or when do I want to walk into a store and hear Christmas carols? Because those are 3 different things. 3 different timelines.
So here's the thing about the third question, right? When is it too early to walk into a store and hear Christmas carols? Unfortunately, it's not up to us. We do live in a capitalist society that just wants to sell us things. So, of course, they're going to put it on as early as they can. If they could put it on in July, they would. We know they would. My question then would be, when do you, in your home, Michael, put up your Christmas stuff? When do you feel like it's appropriate? And I should rephrase that question to Mike. When does your wife feel it's appropriate for you to put up your Christmas stuff?
See, that's a man who understands the dynamics of a relationship. And don't worry, Cole. Almost every holiday is truly just created to sell you things when you think about it.
True.
But Christmas is a good one. I don't mind being sold things on Christmas because you get to give gifts. I feel like lots of them don't have you giving gifts, even though it is still also kind of a scam. But anyway, the hard and fast line that I have drawn in the sand that my wife actually kind of respects, to be honest with you, is I tell her Remembrance Day, November 11th. Nothing, no decorations before Remembrance Day, because it just feels, I don't know. That's like
wrong.
Listen, my predecessors fought and died in the big war. And my battle is I won't put up Christmas deck. That's how I remember, not putting up Christmas decorations before Remembrance Day.
Yeah. Mike, that's a very good hard line in the sand, because it's also my line in the sand too.
I think it's many people's, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because it's like middle of November. So you got like a month and a half of Christmas stuff, like I feel like that's like, if it was me doing the decorating, I wouldn't put it up till December, to be honest with you. That'd be like when I get in the spirit, is like as soon as the clock hits DEC, or the calendar hits DEC on it, and I see December, and I'm like, hey, Christmas time.
Now it's time, yeah.
But
at
like,
the same time,
my wife loves Christmas so much, I can't hold her back. So
it's also very different in Canada versus in the States, because they still have Thanksgiving after
That's
Halloween.
true.
That is true.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Which, I mean, to some people, they don't really care, because they're like, I love Christmas, I'll have Christmas stuff up all year. But I feel like those people will just put Christmas stuff up regardless of when it is.
Well, of course, yeah. You can do whatever you want. It's just I can judge you for it as well.
Yeah.
You're free to do what you want, and I'm free to judge. I am a
So
critic. I am a professional critic.
What's your two? Since you're such a professional critic, like what is your line in the sand other than Remembrance Day for? I guess Jay, actually, because you already answered. Yours is also Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
When do you want us heathens celebrating the Christmas times?
The thing is that, like, as an outsider looking in, I'm kind of like Scrooge, where I'm like, bah humbug, don't put up your Christmas stuff till the actual day.
Okay.
The day.
The day of.
The day of. It's a holiday, Jay. You can't work on a holiday.
Yeah, but I don't want to see it. I have no part in this.
So you're the type of person that sees other people having fun and says, I wish they weren't.
No, it's if you can have your fun, just like don't shove it in my face and say, haha, you're not a part of it.
Okay.
You could be, though, Jay. You could be.
No, I don't want to be.
Let's find Jay a Santa hat this year. I think that'd be fun. Let's get him in on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a Santa hat, but it's blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of French of you, I guess. En français, Santa Claus. I don't know.
French?
Yeah, blue. I don't know. A blue Santa hat just feels French to me. Yeah.
Sure.
You might see it wandering. You might see a blue Santa Claus wandering about Quebec.
About Quebec City, about Laval, Quebec.
Yeah, there you go.
Merivale, Quebec. Not Montreal.
No.
They have a red Santa. They have a red Santa.
For sure.
Yeah.
I am not. I do not approve of this.
Okay. You know what, Jay? I'm sorry that we sprung this on you. That was unfair of us. Can you tell me what's on your mind?
No. You know what? I am fine with the Christmas discussion because, again, I'm an outsider looking in, so I have another perspective on it.
Yeah.
True.
So
I have kind of a related question, though. I mean, it could be what's on my mind, I guess. Okay. Is like, so we've said Christmas is November. Like, middle of November is like our line where we don't, or Jay, the day of Christmas Day.
And only that day.
We all celebrate the Hallows Eve, Halloween, which is this episode, right? So how early should someone put up their Halloween decorations? And when should they take them down?
Well, they should be taken down the next day.
Yeah, November 1st.
That I agree with.
Yeah. Now putting them up though, that's a bit more fluid, I think.
That's a tougher one, right? Yeah. That's a tougher one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Jay, what do you think?
If pretty much like people consider the entire month of October as Halloween at this point.
Okay.
So like I understand I understand the decorations as early as October because it's and at the same time it's much less people are much less in your face about it because like there's no Halloween carols. There's no like
that's yeah.
You know, like
the Monster Mash would like to have a word with you, Jay.
I know what you mean.
I have yet to hear the Monster Mash this year.
Well,
whereas
me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Monster Mash.
They're here to mash Jay and Cole and me.
They just start beating us.
Yeah. no, the monsters, they're mashing.
Whereas like every year I'll hear the same Mariah Carey song on loop.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I hear you. There's only like 5 Halloween songs as well, which makes it like it's pretty much the Monster Mash and then a couple others.
And like spooky,
no
scary
others.
skeletons.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Is Thriller a Halloween song?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's just a good song.
But it's a good song. Like you
It's
can listen to that
it's best
anytime.
enjoyed at Halloween. It's best enjoyed at Halloween.
Like the Ghostbusters theme song.
Oh, there you go. That's there's the third Halloween carol. That's
Yeah.
And this is Halloween from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
But
as
like
well.
all of those songs are like they're not exactly tied to Halloween itself. It's just like something that like fits the theme of Halloween.
They just have a spooky vibe to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like 2 weeks before Halloween is when I start getting into the Halloween spirit.
Get out of here, Mike. Get out of my brain. Please.
No, I live in here. This is where I reside.
See, I understand that, but at the same time, like people call the month Spooktober. So like, you know.
Oh no, I'm not judging.
Like,
I'm not judging anybody
anyone
for doing it. I just feel like if I decorated for Halloween, which to be clear, I don't. I do not.
Are you one of those people that like shuts your
you don't at
lights
all?
off and says, "Don't bother me"?
Here's my usual Halloween ritual. I go to the store. I buy candy. I buy candies for trick-or-treaters, you know?
Okay.
And then
Like
you
a
eat
couple
all the
boxes of
candy.
And then I decide at the last minute that actually I'm not gonna do Halloween, and I'm just gonna keep all the candy for myself.
You look over
you're
at the box of
Scrooge.
candy.
You're like
you
a
buy.
Halloween Scrooge.
You look
Am I
over
though?
at-
Am I a
at the-
Scrooge because I'm choosing to eat all of my candy that I bought with my money?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
You're taking that candy from the children.
you bought. Yeah, but I mean that. How easy do you think that?
No.
might be? It's like
I'm not-
taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
taking candy from them. I am choosing not to give them candy. There's a difference.
But when you bought it and it was earmarked for them, like that to me that it was already theirs. When as soon as you bought it and said, "I'm going to give this out on Halloween," it's the children's now.
Well,
then you
no,
took
no,
it.
he didn't.
You
But
ate
he
it.
didn't
You took
specify who
candy
he was
from the
giving it out
babies.
to. Cole's still giving it out just
still-
to himself.
I am a baby. I am the biggest baby. So I'll take the candy. Thank you.
This is. I'm so sad because like you're the one who's in the best position for trick or treaters too. I'm gonna get like one trick or treater at my new place now.
Oh,
'cause I'm in
and that's
middle
the
of
other
nowhere.
thing too. Like, trick or treating just isn't a thing anymore. Like, even where I'm
No,
at,
it's not.
like when we do hand out candy, we'll get like a dozen people.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's
in
sad. Nobody trusts anybody
populated
anymore.
neighborhood.
Problem.
Yeah. Shame.
But you know what? You know who I do trust?
Who?
Jay.
Jay.
You know what, Jay? Tell me what's on that beautiful Triforce wearing brain of yours.
Okay. I definitely prepared for this. So
I can tell.
So my Western novel reading adventure continues. As I've started reading, as you can see behind me, the Red Rising trilogy.
Many books.
Many books. I finished Red Rising and Golden Sun last night. I finished Golden Sun last night. And then I had to stare at a wall for like 20 minutes. As you do. As you do. When I finished Red Rising, my thought was, okay, that was a pretty decent sci-fi Lord of the Flies book.
Okay.
But like nothing special, and I was kind of wondering like why are people so hyped about this? You know, and I was a little confused. Then I went on to Golden Sun. And that book takes everything that's kind of established in Red Rising, expands upon it, becomes more of a space opera, with a main character that like has to deal with trust and betrayal at every turn, and how his lies to the people that he cares about are like tearing him up inside while all this space political drama is going on around him. And it's so intriguing. It is genuinely one of my favorite books now. I don't like sci-fi stuff. I don't like space opera that much, So
I'm surprised you even were interested enough to actually go this route to ingest
this. Honestly, just because I've been on this adventure of reading Western books, I've been looking up okay, what are some series that people like, just to dip my toe in, and I heard Red Rising, so I was like, okay, I'll check it out. So I got the trilogy. And
did you buy it, or did you get it from the library?
I bought it. These are mine. These are mine.
Those are yours forever. Good. Well, and it worked out good for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, book 2, genuinely probably my favorite sequel that I've ever read. I think Cole.
It's funny because probably.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi.
I was looking at it now, and I'm thinking, maybe. I think I've got some credits on Audible.
Yeah, they for sure have audiobooks.
Hey,
they do.
As long as it doesn't have a scene of a guy pulling a catheter out of his urethra. I recommended a sci-fi book to Cole. No way. That happens more often than you'd think in sci-fi books, apparently.
Man.
I recommended. Cole, what was the book?
Was it Hail Mary? No, it wasn't Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary. Yeah, it was.
Was it Hail Mary?
Project Hail Mary. Yeah.
Okay. Then that was,
it's by the guy who wrote The Martian, and it's like his other one about another big space adventure. And there's like a detailed scene where he wakes up from cryo sleep, and part of it is he has to pull a catheter out. And Cole's like, I refuse to even take part of this.
If there is a catheter in book 1, honestly, it's glossed over. They just mention they took out my catheter, and then that's it.
Yeah. Cole, you can put your earbuds back in.
Is it safe to come back?
He said the catheter scene in Red Rising is safe. It's just basically a guy saying, I took my catheter out. Not like the detailed graphic description.
Stop!
But yeah, I was surprised at how much I liked it. I am beyond excited to start.
Pass out here. Jesus.
After we're done recording. And then
they've been on my plan to read for a long time. I'm glad that you checked them out, and then now your glowing review, I'll check them out probably pretty soon. Actually,
actually, I will. If it's a sci-fi book that you're raving about,
I mean, that's a good review, right?
Yeah.
I like this. I like this. Jay moves from Japan to the West. It feels like you've just migrated, and you're like, oh, look at all this culture.
Oh, hey, there's stuff over here. What's this? Probably after I finish this, I'm going to move on to Mistborn.
Okay, that's another one I hear people rave crazily about. That feels very up your alley, though.
Yeah.
That's a Sanderson joint. Yeah. That guy's the goat of
That's what I've heard. These days. I've heard he's the modern Tolkien or whatever.
Pretty well, because he's just also prolific. He's kind of like the Tolkien mixed with the Steve. He's more. I compared him to Stephen King of fantasy because he also just puts out an absurd amount of material.
Okay,
kind of like Stephen King does.
And then I talked about Will of the Many last week. The next book comes out on Remembrance Day, so I'm looking forward to checking that out when it comes out.
You got your pre-order in?
No, I'm just gonna go in on day and date and hopefully grab it because our local bookstore is open for a little bit that day. So,
okay, yeah, just after in the afternoon, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But I for Red Rising, first book is okay. Second book is where it picks up, and I'd highly recommend it to the both of you because I know Mike likes Gundam and Cole likes sci-fi, so it'll be up.
I do like a space opera.
I do like things sometimes.
It's funny though. I find I'm more into the I've learned I'm really into I want to call them self-help books, but that's not really what they are. It's nonfiction motivating books almost. I don't know. That's I've learned that's my favorite genre. I'm listening to the Arnold Schwarzenegger book right now. It's super interesting.
Is it narrated by Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It sure is, Jay.
Wonderful.
Well, that's why it's interesting.
It's amazing. I was driving out to my wife's parents yesterday for her mom's birthday, and there's a line of him talking about how he's talking about how a lot of great people love getting great they basically clear their mind and come up with solutions and ideas on walks. And he's I like walks, but I also like the hot tub a lot better. And then he's like, you know what my favorite thing is? He's like, you can just feel something about the hot water on your skin. This is all Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not going to do the accent because I butcher it, but just picture it's Arnold Schwarzenegger talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The hot water on your skin, the weightlessness, feeling like you're just floating there, no weight on your bones. And he's like, and the best part is a big stogie hanging out of your mouth. I love a big stogie. And it's just like, oh yeah, right. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he's painting this word picture for you, and then right, it brings you back down to earth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's who we're talking about. But he's just like, you could tell, like, you know, when you hear someone talk about something and they clearly like, you hear the love in their voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was like that. It was like somebody talking about their favorite child, but he's talking about a cigar. So.
Mm-hmm. He loves a cigar. That man loves a cigar, you know.
Sorry to rail you, Jay. I just felt like I'd mention what I'm reading quickly.
No, I
Jay's book corner here.
The book talk.
Yeah.
We should do this more often. Cole, sell me on Dune real quick.
Dune's good.
Like what's it about? Why should I read it?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared for
answer
this.
That. Yeah, it's just like if you like a really, really, really deep and elaborate world built for you.
Yeah, listen, here's what it's about. It's about people who, you know, sometimes people are too good to be true. So the main character, Paul Atreides, is like perceived as this messiah figure, but he's not. So it's really it's a warning, you see. It's a warning about following fake messiahs, essentially. People who overpromise and can't deliver. I guess that's what the series is about. The first book is like political intrigue and cool sci-fi concepts.
It's very hard sci-fi. I'd put that in the category of where it's like very.
Just watch the movie. Just watch
honestly, watch the movie.
Yeah, but I'm all wrapped up in this book thing right now. I'm looking.
Oh well, I mean, like they're very celebrated books too. Like
that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah,
I got up to the part. I think I read up to like the third book, and then it started getting like too complicated for me.
It gets weird
because it gets weird and crazy.
The main character becomes a giant worm.
What?
Literally, the meme. Would you love me if I were a worm? And yes,
that sounds very Stephen King.
He becomes a giant worm, and he lives for like thousands of years.
Or like the ending to Akira.
Yeah, I'd probably line that up more with the ending of Akira. Yeah.
By the way, if either of you have not read Akira, you should read it. By the way, because it actually like continues on much past what the movie. Yeah, I know you own them, Cole. I know you haven't read them yet, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm glad you know me.
I know you. Those are unopened.
Yeah.
Well,
I've thought about it.
I mean, but it's right there. You always you can whenever you want.
He's looking at him. Right now. He could. Like he knows he could. He won't.
He won't. But you know what he will do?
What?
He will tell us what's on his mind.
Hey, would you believe it? I'm reading a book too, but out of spite. I'm reading Lou Elizondo's book called Imminent, and it's about UFO disclosure. And it is, man, these grifters in the UFO sphere, it's unbelievable. It is unacceptable, but that's not what's on my mind. I just figured I'd add to the book talk. You guys, I'm going to mention this, and by the time this episode comes out, this is all going to be resolved, but I just need to, because it is on my mind. No. It is on my mind, though.
No, don't jinx them. Don't jinx them.
No, I'm not throwing my weight behind anybody. I'm just saying I've been watching baseball recently because as of recording right now, the World Series is on. I'm not going to say who's in it. I'm not going to say who I'm cheering for. I'm
not listening to this. I can't listen to this.
Let's go, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah. No, I'm going for Shohei Ohtani. That's who I'm going for.
He's in
That's
it,
who
right?
I'm cheering for. Yeah. Of course he is. Of course he is. Yeah. Baseball season. It's fun. There's nothing like playoff baseball. I tell you that right now for free.
I will tell you, since we've already like jinxed them now officially.
No. I haven't. If you choose to, that's on you, not on me, to be clear.
I've been watching a little bit of... First of all, to be clear, I'm not a baseball fan.
Mm-hmm.
I find it very boring mostly. But I will agree that the World Series has been very interesting to watch. It's been a good watch. Me and Shazane have been watching and enjoying.
Because that's the thing with baseball. Baseball is the most boring sport in the world. But in playoffs, they just dial it up. And it's just like the crowd is just electric.
Yeah, I've never heard a baseball crowd like that.
The big moments are just bigger in baseball than they are in anything else. Like it's crazy.
I throw football out there, but
I don't think so.
No?
Like, what's a big moment in football? Like somebody catches a cool touchdown?
yeah, or like the key like go ahead touchdown to win the game or something like that, or
Like,
or like a big interception.
Think of that Jose Bautista home run from like a few years ago, where like he just hammers it. The crowd goes absolutely ballistic. Flips the bat. It's just an iconic moment, you know. And I'm like, I enjoy baseball. It's not my first sport that I choose to watch. But I think it dials it up more than anything else. It's a good.
Yeah. That grand slam in game 1 was pretty crazy. I will say that. Like the reaction to like this guy who's like literally he's like basically like a rookie. Like I saw a thing where he was like, someone had overlaid him pitching against, sorry, I'm getting things mixed up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Him being the first ever pinch hitter to like hit a grand slam in the World Series. That's a crazy moment. Yeah. And the crowd went insane.
Or from the prior series, the Game 7 home run that brought them ahead to basically win the game. Like, I've never heard a crowd like that in a sports ball game. Ever. Like, and in anything. That was electric. To be in that building must have been life-changing, I'll say.
I'd say there's one sports-like activity, I suppose, that is more electric than that.
What's that?
I'm curious.
Professional wrestling.
What is this, Jay?
Oh, professional.
That's different though.
Here's the thing. Of course. Now, let me just say, I'll say, what about Game 7 overtime goal in hockey? There. Now I've round out the.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we've all played our favorite sports the best. There you go. Good job.
Or like the Jets goal with 2 minutes left.
Oh, that was pretty nuts. That was nuts.
Big. That's the best part about sports is like the big moments are so like moments. They feel so big at the time, and then everyone can talk about it, instantly. Yeah.
I think the thing with baseball though is the dichotomy between like regular play, which is just kind of guys swinging their clubs around. That's what they're called, right? Clubs. They call them clubs. Guys swinging the bat, hitting the ball. Whatever. But then like a big moment happens and it's like, what? Oh, right. This is like exciting. This can be exciting.
Yeah.
It catches you off guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where like something like professional wrestling, hockey, basketball, football, they're pretty consistent. And it goes up and down. But like baseball is either like the most boring thing you've ever watched or the most exciting thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'd say professional wrestling can get pretty boring. Like if it's like two wrestlers just doing something that like you don't care about either of them.
Oh no, there's always lows. But the median is
it can't
like
all
higher.
Be highs. That's just
the
not
median
possible.
Is higher than it would be for other stuff, and that's
wrestling
what I'm saying.
has the benefit too of being like, Jay, I don't know if you know this, but wrestling's scripted. So they can make the script interesting, right? But like, I feel like that benefits it because like it's going to be on the average more interesting to watch because like
you can
literally
script
planning
what happens, but you can't script a crowd reaction.
No,
true. Yeah.
Well, you can sort of like there's things are going to do well, right?
Yeah, actually, I guess you kind of
yes
can.
And
crowd reaction.
Like you can, but you can't, because like you can't get them to like a certain guy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In fact, they tried to get the crowd to like a certain guy back in 2015, and everyone turned on him and said, "No, screw you. We'll cancel our subscriptions if you keep pushing this."
Who was that?
Roman Reigns.
Oh,
back in 2015. It's a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
You can like do stuff to get like cheap pops and stuff, like when wrestlers mention their like the town they're in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's like,
that's
how
everything.
Concerts will do that too.
Yeah.
Every band you go see says, "How you doing? Winnipeg, you're the best." And then everyone goes, we are.
We are the best.
Whoa, he said our town name.
Yeah.
That's us.
He's got it written down on stage so he can remember where he is.
It's like on his arm
exactly.
in Sharpie.
Yeah. I always find that so funny. It's like the more concerts you go to, the more you notice like, oh, okay, yeah, he's like, he clearly says this at every show.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they're a pro. They're a pro.
Yeah,
they know how to keep the crowd into it.
Yeah.
No, I mean it. I say this every time, but I'm telling you right now, this is the best crowd.
Or like they'll be like, I've been in a lot of places around the world and seen a lot of towns, but this is the most electric one I've been to yet.
Jay, you got your good wrestling voice going with that one. I liked it.
Yeah, it's Oh, that was let me just lay a little seed, a little hint for people. We're working on stuff in the background a little bit. I guess that's kind of on my mind too.
Mm.
Oh yeah, right.
Little changes coming up, probably within the next. I'd say by the new year. I think we should have some stuff. So
our mysterious source has been working. Yeah,
our mysterious source has been working. With
the bot has been
for
tabulating and calculating
at some point.
At some point, yeah. I just wanted to plant that seed because it is something I'm also contributing to. So that is what's on my mind as well, a little bit.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. You guys, though, we talked a lot. We did talk a lot.
Arguably
here in
too
the
much.
First half.
Mm-hmm.
Some might say that. I don't think people would, though. But I would say that people probably do need a break from us for, like, I don't know, 2 minutes, like a minute and a half, maybe, like something like that. Do you agree? Do you concur with me?
I concur, but like only if during that break there's like some like city pop vibey music in the background, maybe like maybe like an ad in between. Just like saying, like plugging us or plugging something. For at least for the people that aren't on Patreon that get it ad free.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what should we call that thing though, Mike? Like, what should we call it?
I think I'd call it break.
Yeah, that's a good call. Break it is. Hey, it's me. I'm taking over the podcast this week, like we always knew I would, to promote, well, AniPro. If you've been enjoying what you've seen so far and want to see more of us, consider supporting us on Patreon, where you get access to new episodes before anyone else, monthly bonus episodes exclusive to our Patreon, your mailbag questions getting pushed to the front of the line so we'll answer them sooner, and extra votes in our Listener's Choice review polls. But I get it. Not all of you are in a position to support us financially, but you still want to show your support. And I'm happy to say that you still can. Rating us 5 stars on Spotify or Apple Podcasts helps other potential listeners find us easier. And joining our Discord server is a great way to interact with the hosts more intimately than ever before, or other listeners like you. So what are you waiting for? Support AniPro today, join the community, and remember, keep on keeping on. Whatever. Let's just get back to the episode.
Good for both the adults and the kids watching them. And it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, well, there's you can watch kids shows anytime you want to, Mike. But for now,
okay.
I guess you could say, Mike,
podcast.
That Bluey is a nice treat for you.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
He's brought it all around.
He's brought it all back. We're back. We're in the episode. We're going. We're rocking. We're rolling. We're trick or treating. We're here.
We're here.
Go on.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
So if we're trick or treating, Mike always likes to do this, so I'm going to set the scene. What's your costume that you're going to be wearing for your trick or treating?
Oh, I do love setting the scene. That's a good take, Jay. My costume that I'm wearing while we're trick or treating. You had one ready to go.
My homemade Darth Vader costume. Duh.
It's a good choice.
Yeah. You guys are gonna look foolish beside me because it's too good.
I'm wearing a giant pumpkin.
Ooh.
You know, you don't see many adults rocking the giant pumpkin costume. That's usually a baby technique. But I'm rocking the giant pumpkin and only the giant pumpkin. Hairy legs hanging out of a giant pumpkin.
And what's that hanging out? Use your imagination. Jay, what are you wearing?
There's 3 legs on that pumpkin.
I'm going to look at my Darth Vader costume that I wore when I was a child and be like, well, I can't also be Darth Vader. So that...
No. It's probably a bit too small for you.
Yeah, probably a little too small.
I always picture Jay as Jotaro because he wore that Jotaro cosplay one time, and I just lives in my head rent free for some reason.
I could do Jotaro. I guess I'll do Jotaro then.
Was that the one you were gonna choose, or what were you gonna choose?
I was gonna choose. I was gonna do like a sheet ghost.
Oh, bedsheet ghost.
Bedsheet ghosts are great. That's underrated. You don't see
imagine
enough,
that.
It's great.
Imagine you're walking down the street with your kids trick-or-treating.
I'm picturing it. Okay.
And then you see in the distance 3 silhouettes. 1 bedsheet ghost, 1 Darth Vader, and 1 3-legged pumpkin walking towards you, like under the light of a street light.
Oh yeah, by the way, to set the full scene, because as Jay said, I like to do that. Face painted orange, like pumpkin, and then legs just white, just so white and hairy. Yeah. I look like Gru, except orange.
Yeah. So that's
Robotnik, Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, that's the crew. That's the squad.
Yeah. That's who you're listening to right now.
That's AniPro rolling up to your.
That's AniPro in a nutshell.
That's AniPro rolling up to your door, shouting "trick or treat."
Yeah, and we're walking down the street, and we're trick or treating, and we're gonna hit up some.
Our feet.
We're gonna hit up some houses, and some houses are gonna give us treats, and some houses they're gonna get tricked because they tricked us.
Or they trick us? Is that what? Are we supposed to trick them? Or are they supposed to trick us?
No, I mean,
I've
when
never
you trick
the trick part of trick or treating.
Trick or treat is either give us treats,
or we're gonna trick.
Give us treats, or we're gonna like play a prank on you. Like we're gonna egg your house or TP.
Oh,
we're giving them an ultimatum.
I always thought it was like they dish out a trick or a treat.
No. It's treat or you receive a trick.
Yeah, it's an ultimatum.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. See, I've been doing this all wrong my whole life. I don't know.
You've just been like playing pranks on kids.
So, by this logic, we should be egging Cole's house, Jay. Just so we're clear, because Cole did not dish out treats.
I've pre-egged my house, so joke's on you guys.
Keep the eggs there year round. Yeah.
Or alternative trick, we could just steal all of Cole's candy.
Oh, that's a good move. Yeah. What candy do you dish out? Like, what is your? Do you get like the multi-chocolate bar box?
Yeah. Here's the thing too. Not to go back to first half. Are you guys more candy people or chocolate people? Because we have this conversation at work all the time, where it's like you can get the Minard's candy, with the Swedish berries and the fuzzy peaches, and these are all Canadian candies. Or you could get like the box of chocolate bars with like mini Twixes and mini Mars bars and mini stuff. So, Mike, you're going candy?
Yeah, I probably like my favorite thing is Skittles, honestly. So I like the Skittles, but I do like a chocolate bar. Like, I don't know. I honestly like all of the above, I guess is my answer. I'm not too anti any candy or sweets. I'm not again. I'm also not a huge sweet guy, but I'll eat any sweet or candy either too. So I'm not picky. But if you put a gun in if you put both in front of me, I would choose the bag of Skittles. That'd be what I'd go for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay,
I feel like I kind of get a little bit of FOMO for both. So like if I were to pick one, I'd be like, oh, but I want the other. But like if I were to pick the other, I'd be like, oh, okay, I want the one I just left behind. So like, I want both. I'm a greedy little boy.
That's fine. You can be.
Fine.
You can be. It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Cole also left out the best option too, which is chips.
No.
A little bag of chips with a can of Coke that you get.
I have a follow-up question.
Coke?
Hold on. Let me answer my question first, and then I have a follow-up question, which I'm pretty sure we do every year, but I still want to ask for the new listeners. For me, it's chocolate bars. Out of the two, chocolate bar for sure. I would much rather have like a Mars bar than a thing of.
That checks out because I feel like you're one of the people that complains the most about things getting stuck in your teeth. So I feel like I would not have expected you to like chewy candy.
I like some chewy candy, but given the choice between the two, chocolate bar. I will say though, when you get the mini packs of Skittles and you just pour the whole thing in your mouth, nothing like it.
Or peanut butter or peanut M&Ms. Oh man,
you lost me. Just caramel regular M&Ms for me. No, regular M&Ms.
Well, aren't you boring? Yep.
Yeah,
but yes, hey. Jay. If so every now and then when you're trick or treating, you'd go to a good house, you get a full can of pop. That was that or a full size candy bar. Yes,
it might have been a country thing. Yeah,
so it might have been a country thing.
You've just finished a hard night of trick or treating. You've come home. You're dumping out your pillow sack full of candy because that's how I used to trick or treat. We would carry
I'd take a pillow
sack, and you pour it down on the ground. What do you see there that just makes your eyes light up? So happy, so excited. What's the best thing you could possibly receive? What's your favorite thing that you got at Halloween, basically? And what was the worst thing? Like, what were something that would always end up like last? It would be like
Tootsie Rolls. We can all universally agree Tootsie Rolls or Rockets / I think they're called Smarties.
I like Tootsie Rolls. I like Tootsie Rolls.
Get out of here.
I'm fine with Rockets. I'd probably say like a box of raisins.
Who's giving out boxes of raisins on it?
Box of raisins are pretty bad. Those little caramel squares, those are ridiculous. Who is handing those out?
Where do you get those? Where are you getting those?
Where do you buy that? A Tootsie Roll is good. I like a Tootsie Roll.
See, I don't like Tootsie Rolls, but like I would much rather have a Tootsie Roll over a box of raisins. I'm going out trick or treating for candy, not raisins.
You know what was? No, but I will pause it to you, Jay. Chocolate covered raisins. See, I was excited to get chocolate covered raisins.
I love glossettes, man. Glossettes.
Yeah,
are so
chocolate covered raisins are bomb.
Those are fine. But like just regular old plain Jane raisins.
Sorry, I got caught up in the hype of just thinking about some delicious chocolate covered raisins.
And let me tell you guys, I like raisins. I do like raisins. I was a weird boy.
I like raisins too. Yeah.
But yeah, you get the little box of the what's the brand?
It's like a red
Sunkissed,
box. Yeah.
Sunkissed raisins or something like that. It's like, come on, man. Yeah. Come on. Who's handing this out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were up there with the people who are handing out like apples and stuff. It's like, let's go. Like, I know what you're trying to do. As an adult, I see it now, and it's like you're trying to be a good person and giving kids
you're not
healthy options.
You're not being a good person.
You're just they don't want that. Nobody wants that because the parents are just going to throw the apple out because they think there's a razor blade in there or something. Yeah,
and you know what? They can have apples anytime. It's Halloween. Let the kids be kids for a day. Give them candy. Yeah. Give them candy. That's what I say.
You know who's going to end up eating the apple and the raisins anyway? The parents.
Oh, yeah. I'll still eat them.
The raisins
not
are
the apple.
Going...
The apple's going in the garbage as hard as I can.
Yeah. With like a vendetta against it.
Yeah. The raisins I'll keep, but like they will be like the last man standing.
No, they go in like your lunch. They get sprinkled throughout like your school lunches throughout the next couple weeks.
Yeah, they're
kid, here, take this.
Yeah. You need some some fruit.
Yeah.
But what's good though? What's good? What did you get that you'd be like, hell yeah?
The Canadian exclusive chocolate bar that I always fought over was Coffee Crisp.
Coffee Crisp, eh?
Love a Coffee Crisp.
Makes a nice light snack,
It does. For Americans or anybody else outside Canada listening, it's basically like, what is it, nougat? It's like a crunchy nougaty inside or whatever, a wafer.
It's like a wafer inside with a thin layer of chocolate. What I'll say though, to save us the trouble, is Google it.
There you go.
It's like a Kit Kat, but it has like a coffee flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's thin chocolate. It's thin chocolate.
Not much chocolate to it. It's mostly wafer. Yeah, it's mostly wafer.
It's mostly wafer. Yeah.
What was your elite one?
Elite, like Twix was always my favorite chocolate bar. But if I got bags of chips, those were done like.
Yeah, bags of chips were like when me and my sister used to go out and we would like combine it at the end of the night. We'd dump it out together and we'd basically like raffle off what we wanted the most. And yeah, chips went pretty quick.
Yeah, those would be gone by the end of the night. Yeah. Even like the cheap, remember Humpty's chips?
Oh yeah, like the names.
Yeah, those were greasy as all hell, but I still munched those down though.
Yeah. Jay, what were you earmarking?
So like chips, obviously, because like that was kind of like the delicacy.
That's a premium treat.
Yeah,
that's a premium treat.
But the other one that I feel like I'm gonna get a little bit of flack for, but like I love these, was Laffy Taffies.
I like Laffy Taffies.
Yeah, I like Laffy. I'm surprised Cole likes Laffy Taffy, but yes, I love a Laffy Taffy.
Especially the green apple flavor.
Okay.
If I got one of those, like that would be like my treasure. Like I would save those for like a rainy day and be like, I want a good Laffy Taffy.
Jay's like, I'm in a down mood. It's a rainy day. I got just the thing. He goes between his mattress and his bed, his box spring, pulls out a cup of Laffy Taffy.
He pulls out from between his legs where he keeps them warm.
Nice and warm.
From betwixt my legs.
Yeah,
keeps them warm down there. And then
what a nice treat. What a nice treat. And not a trick.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Mike, this was your idea. I'm gonna let you kind of run the show here. Take it away, Mikey.
Okay. Well, kind of, Cole, you've sort of set it up nicely with your little plan here. And I think when you would go trick or treating, there was things you liked and there was things that you didn't like. You know, like there's some things that were a nice treat. You know, you're trick or treating. You get both the tricks and the treats, and the treats are things in this exercise that like you went in not really thinking it was the best. Let's say it's like a chocolate covered raisin. You know, you say the idea of a chocolate covered raisin to a kid, they're kind of like, well, I don't know about that. And then they eat it, and then they realize it's like truly a treat. It's a delight. It's one of the best candies in the box, you know? And then as far as tricks, they would be things that like you saw it and you're like, oh, that looks really good. And then you bit into it and you're like, oh, that's not what I wanted. That's just not. I thought I'd like that, but I didn't. But then we're just, instead of like actual candies, we're adults now and we have an anime podcast and we're, I don't know, like weebs in general. I don't know what are we doing here?
What are we doing?
So essentially we're going to go over things that tricked us at this Halloween. So that'll be things that we thought we liked or would like, but didn't. We didn't like them. Yeah. And then we'll go into things that treated us where we maybe didn't think we'd like it as much as we did, or just things that we like in general, I guess, is where it could come down on.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know what, just to kind of like start us off, I'll go first. I'll go first with one.
Sure.
That I know is kind of pressing right now. And it's an interesting thing because I think you two have both read the manga for this and aren't current on the animated version of it. But I'm going to go with Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle first movie. I forget is it just Infinity Castle? Is that what it's called?
I think it's just called Infinity Castle Part 1.
Yeah. So Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle Part 1, the movie. Now let me be clear. This tricked me.
Please.
I am an anime only for Demon Slayer by choice, because it's like in my mind, Demon Slayer is like the anime is the supreme form of Demon Slayer in my mind. So I'm like, I'm just going to enjoy it just purely as this form. This is the only way I'm going to experience it. I'm going to take it in its best form. And the bone I have to pick with the Infinity Castle arc, or the Infinity Castle Part 1, is that I think I was kind of disappointed with it, even though it was like hype and all the normal Demon Slayer stuff. Like I overall, I'd say I enjoyed the movie, but I really, really, really strongly feel that it would have been much better served as a season of anime. Honestly, it's like basically the first 3 fights of the Infinity Castle arc, which I think you two probably vaguely remember. Jay, do you remember? It's probably been a while, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember reading the Infinity Castle thing, like the final arc of the manga, and like it was fine, but like it just kind of falls a little flat, I guess.
Yeah, it just felt like I want an ending to feel organic, you know? Like I want it to feel like You know, this is just things are wrapping up nicely and everything. Where this just kind of felt like
they literally got dropped into a giant like infinity castle out of wherever they were standing.
Yeah, and it's like this is the end. This is the end.
This felt like the author just being like, okay, I think I'm done now.
I'm done now. Yeah, I'm done now.
Yeah, I'm done now. We need a big climactic event to finish it off.
Yeah, maybe
and it's
that's
like
a good way to take it. Yeah.
I know, like that's how shonen manga, and that's pretty stereotypical. But I just want it to be like, you know, I want it to feel organic. I want it to feel like things can keep going. I want it to feel like, you know, not so artificial. And I think that's kind of the biggest critique I'll say about the Demon Slayer ending, is that it feels like the end, and I don't want it to feel like the end. Does that make sense? Like, am I speaking sense, or should I just go back to the insane asylum?
So are you saying I want more? Just don't make it end yet.
No. I want it to feel like there could be more. Like I want to imagine that there's like continuous adventures that these characters continue to go on. Where like the way that they end this series, it's like, this is the end. Nothing will ever happen to these characters ever again. Let's throw them in the cryogenics chamber to sleep. Because nothing will ever happen to them for as long as they shall live forevermore. And then
to be clear, Cole, to be clear, the first part of the first movie only covers the first third of the
no, I know.
It's not the ending yet. But
on a macro sense, it just feels that way to me. It's like, this is the end. Yeah. We have to end it here. This is the end, and it's a big battle.
Like how it ends, the manga at least, not the anime. I haven't watched Demon Slayer in years. It just kind of felt like, you know, like I said, okay, I'm done now. And then everything was wrapped up in such a neat little bow that like there's nowhere to go from here.
Yeah. That's kind of my critique.
Yeah.
And I don't know like what exactly happens in the movie, where I can talk about like specific characters and stuff like that. But
yeah, so it's they meet the upper one, I believe, or no, upper two, Duma or whatever, and then he has a battle with the bug girl, the poison girl or whatever, insect breathing, and then it's the stuff with Akaza for most of the rest of the thing, and like Tanjiro, and like I just felt like, I don't know, it just seemed like it really. So again, like you guys were talking about the ending of the series. I'm talking about just specifically this movie, which was the continuation after the last season. And I just felt like, kind of what you guys were saying kind of hits true. Like, I just sort of felt like it fell just a little flat, even though like it had hype moments, it had cool fights and stuff like that. It just felt like I watched it and I just sort of was like, I feel like I would have rather watched that in like weekly portions and kind of just enjoyed it a little more.
I feel like it's also just kind of like we as an anime community have kind of are starting to move on from Demon Slayer.
That's sort of like, maybe it kind of feels like Marvel-y in a little bit of a weird way.
Like kind of like okay, kind of going through the motions, but like the peak is kind of already happened.
Yeah, it's very My Hero Academia in that sense as well. I mean, the motions are beautiful. It's still ufotable. It's still
it still looks awesome. Zenitsu's whole thing when he like kind of like realized why he's all serious in the beginning of this movie, it was like, oh, okay, that's awesome. I like really like that. But like, overall, kind of just meh. Tricked me though, is what I'd say. It tricked me. I was expecting to just like be another like Mugen Train where I was just kind of like, yeah, let's go, and I was kind of just like, yeah, let's go. And I feel like for that reason, it tricked me. Jay, now that I've kind of set the stage a little bit. What tricked you? What's tricked you this recent times?
You know what? There have been a couple of things that have tricked me, but if I had to narrow it down to just one, there was a manga that I started reading a while ago that I was talking about. And like, when it started, I was kind of like, okay, I understand. But like, as it goes on, it doesn't really do anything to like elevate what it sets up. And it really disappointed me because it's regaled as one of the best sports manga ever written. That's Slam Dunk.
Okay.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, I remember you,
like, so I started reading it, and like, I liked it, and I was like, okay, I can see where this is going, and I thought it was going to become like a little bit of like a philosophical mixed with like sports type manga with like fantastic art and stuff like that. But as I kept reading it, I just kind of kept feeling to myself, so when does this get like best sports manga of all time
Mm-hmm.
Like, where's that hype from? Like, I'd even say stuff like Haikyuu or and this is my personal bias, but Baby Steps are both better than this. In terms of like hype, in terms of character development and just overall sports stuff. It's good, just not what I expected.
Not the GOAT. Not the GOAT.
Kind of just let you down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why it's not the GOAT. That's why it's not the GOAT. It's the sheep. The sheep?
What?
Yeah.
It's weird actually, because like GOAT is used like both negative and positive in sports, and it's a strange thing. It's confusing to me. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I could see how that would be confusing to you.
Yeah, I'm a simpleton. But like, yeah, I kind of get that though. Like when you go into something that everyone finds beloved, and I think Cole's talked about it before on the podcast, how like you go into it expecting to love it, and you almost feel like extra let down if you don't. Like it's almost like you're like, what's wrong with me? Why don't I like it as much as everyone else?
Yeah.
And that's a weird feeling for sure.
Like, yeah, it's just kind of that feeling like, oh man, this is gonna be great.
Yeah. It's like, this is fine.
Oh, this is good, I guess.
It's the overhyping thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's people just being like, this is the best of all time, and you go and you read it and it's like, it's good, I guess, but like I don't think it's the best.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And, like weirdly, that's sort of like, actually I'm not gonna override Jay's thing here, but I was gonna say a more controversial take, but instead I'll say like, maybe it's just not for you. Maybe. Like
don't get me wrong. It's
you
not
look
bad
for different things in sports anime, maybe than what Slam Dunk delivers.
But like, it's not that it's bad. It's just like it feels like it was set up to be more than what it is.
Okay.
Like set up in the manga, you mean, or
no,
like by
like
people?
Set up as fans of it, kind of like hype it up to be like not even like saying like, oh, it's the best manga or like best sports manga of all time, but like just how they say like, oh, it's touched me so much, or like, oh, it's like changed how I think about X, Y, or Z, and I'm like, so this must be like a very impactful piece of work. Like I was expecting like something like philosophical even. No, it's just a sports manga.
But like people say that about like Dragon Ball Z and stuff too, where it's like, yeah, Dragon Ball Z inspires them in certain ways, but it's like at the end of the day, it's just about a dude beating up an alien beating up other aliens.
I have one word to solve this problem, this dilemma for you guys.
What's that word?
Okay, and it's going to solve everything. I'm going to say it, and you guys are going to be like, oh yeah, obviously. Yeah. And that word is nostalgia. That's all it comes down to.
It could.
People read that manga when they were a kid, and it was really, really cool and impactful at that time. And they're like, you gotta check this out. It's the best. It's the best ever.
I think. And
then you read it, and it's like, things have done this since better.
I think that's what it is, Cole. I think it's a lot of like, since that has come out, there have been other things that have come out that have surpassed it. But when it came out at the time, there was nothing else that did something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like held up on a pedestal.
Yeah.
But now, I think similar to what Cole was saying, I think that when you talk about something like this, where it's like older and kind of one of the first of its kind, I can't help but think of the comparison I always think of with the Beatles. So like with Slam Dunk, it came out a long time ago. It's not the first sports manga, but it was probably like one of the originators of this kind of new genre of sports manga, and kind of like the Beatles, like when you go back and listen to it, it's good, but it just kind of, it feels sort of simple compared to modern like standards. So I think maybe it's sort of like you're listening to like essentially a dinosaur where it's like everything's built on this formula, but this is where the formula came from. You know, you're kind of like it's a different type of appreciation that you have for something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Slam Dunk is bad. Just like
it's not. He is to be clear.
It's just not what I expected it to be. It didn't live up to that hype.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It tricked you.
Yeah. It tricked you. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way to put it, Mike. That's a good. That's what we're doing. Right.
That's the concept. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Right. Yeah.
We started with a little bit of spice with the tricks, and then we're going to move on to the treats later.
But Cole, what's something that tricked you?
I have something that tricked me. And you know what? I am going to be spicy. I'm going to be spicy. And I'm going to make people upset with me. But you know what? That's just the way it is sometimes, you know? And it could even be my co-hosts that become upset with me.
Okay.
I have 2 tricks here. And the first one, I'll say, is an anime that we reviewed on the podcast that I thought would be literally the second coming based on how people described it to us.
And it was.
Okay. I watched it and I thought, this is okay. And honestly, probably not something I was even that crazy about. But we had to watch 2 seasons of it because we like to punish ourselves. And that is Link Click.
The Cole's Link Click hate continues.
Cole's rallying the mob.
I think Link Click is, I wouldn't even say just fine. Like I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't understand why everybody is so up in arms about this show, and it's not that amazing. For me, I don't know. It didn't click with me, and Link.
The link between you and the show didn't click.
That's right. That's right, Jay. That's right. That's exactly how I would put it. Now, Mike, how does that make you feel, me saying these bad things about this show that you enjoy?
Well, see, I enjoy the show, and I can tell by your shitting grin that you're looking for a reaction. But
well,
honestly,
I can tell by
fine.
you. I can tell you're. I can tell. I can see.
Mike's like, I'll show him.
He's seething.
No.
He's seething.
No, I'm not seething at all. I'm just can't believe you'd have such an incredibly bad take. I don't know. Link Click, to me, I enjoy it, but I think...
Like, I was expecting something, like, out of this world different. Just based on how people would describe it. And it was like, this isn't that crazy of a concept.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't really... I don't know. It just didn't click with me. I wasn't the biggest fan.
To me, this feels like you truly were tricked because your expectations were too high, I think, going in. And I think that's probably what did it for you, maybe, is what it sounds like to me.
Exactly. And my second trick, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, really exemplifies like how much I trick myself. So really, truly, the true trick here is the man in the mirror. I am the trick.
We're learning this.
I am the trick.
Yeah. You are a trick. But I think, like, Link Click, I really like it. I think it's really good. But I do think it has, like, kind of a... It does feel... I could see why someone wouldn't like it, I guess is the way I'd phrase this. I could see why someone wouldn't like Link Click. Because it sort of doesn't do a lot of things that I would consider, like, ultra special. But it's just a very, like, engaging and fun story. If that makes sense, with like really nice animation and characters and stuff. So I disagree with you, but I could see why it would trick a simpleton like you. Season 3 coming out sometime soon, apparently, too, by the way.
True.
Yeah.
That is true. But Mike, do you have another trick?
Yes. Something else that tricked me was another... So Jay brought it back to the 90s. I'll also bring it back to the 90s because I'm old. And I, as Jay also alluded to, I'm a fan of the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise. And a series that tricked me, that I remember people saying they love it so much, and it just holds so much nostalgia in people's minds and just belovedness, even though I thought it was kind of dog water, was Mobile Suit Gundam Wing.
Ooh.
Honestly, kind of dog water. I watched the whole thing, and I was like, really? it's almost like to the point where like you watch it and you're like, this is comically bad. Like this is like,
but what about that famous scene where he rips up that picture and then he's like,
hilarious.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. That's a great meme. Does not have the effect. Even when you watch it in the context, it's still like, that was ridiculous. That was insane.
So you're telling me that scene doesn't play off as funny in the show?
Well, it's not supposed to be funny, but it is kind of funny in the moment because it's like, it honestly, like, even if I gave you the full context, still it's about the same as like you just seeing the meme, honestly. Because he just like basically out of nowhere, she like tries to be friends with Hiro Yui. His name's Hiro. Hiro is his name. Yeah. With 2 E's. And just basically like, that's how he responds. She's like, I'm going to invite you to my birthday party. And he's like, I'll kill you. Or like, did I ever show you the one of where like the Char equivalent Zex Marquise is like flying his tall geese down and he just like,
what does he say? What's his line?
God, I don't remember, but I remember just laughing so hard at it because it's so silly. Something about
this is gonna take a lot of effort or something like that.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember the line. Yeah.
I think that's right.
Great dub.
You said that like you don't like it, but like you're looking back at all the scenes and like you're laughing at like how funny they are. So like maybe you don't like them in like a genuine sense, but like there is some, from what I can tell, ironic enjoyment to it.
It's the thing is it's iconic. Like the designs and like the concept of it is pretty good, but it's just the execution's just so bad that it's like
it tricked you.
It tricked me. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still think it's funny, but like you thought it would be like not what it ended up being for you.
And let's be clear here. There's like 50 episodes of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, it tricked me at the end of the day. So shame on you, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. You've tricked me. Yeah. Give him the dad finger there, Cole. Yeah. Shame. Speaking of shameful, Jay, what tricked you?
I feel like this is kind of in line with Mike's trick with Demon Slayer, because this is a movie, an anime movie that is by a director that was so beloved when one of his movies came out. Then he did another one that was very similar. Then he did this one that was still very similar to that, and I kind of went, I'm kind of done with this formula. And that's Makoto Shinkai's Suzume.
Suzume. Interesting. Interesting.
Like, I don't know, when I remember walking out of that movie and just kind of going, this feels so much like Your Name, and it feels like he's still riding off the high of Your Name. Do something different, man.
I get that. Yeah, for sure. I feel like Weathering with You would be that movie for me. Like, I feel like Weathering with You is like a carbon copy.
Weathering with You, I agree. But like, I give it a little bit of a pass because it's like, okay, you're trying to ride off the high of Your Name and cash in on that success. I can understand you doing it once, but then you do it twice.
Yeah.
And it's like,
fool me once.
Yeah.
Shame on me. Fool me twice, Mike. I got to fool
again. Oh,
I won't get fooled again. That was a better meme.
That's where I thought you were going with it, you fool. Oh man, I love a good George Bushism.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice,
won't get fooled again.
Won't get fooled again.
But yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. But I enjoyed Suzume. I wish
like
he
Suzume.
didn't go that.
I like Suzume more
than
the
pattern.
Yeah,
but
I thought Suzume was better than Weathering with You. But I agree.
Is my favorite of the trilogy, quote unquote.
Yeah.
That's my hot take. That's my hot take.
They are all three of them very similar, I would say. Yeah. Weathering with You or Your Name is the best one.
Yeah, Your Name is the best one. I think the big thing that has me looking further down on Suzume than on Weathering with You is like, the fatigue was further set in by the time Suzume came out, where I was like, all right, here we go again. Whereas with Weathering with You, it was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Still not as good as Your Name, because Your Name was the first of its kind, but all right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I kind of hear what you're saying.
The other part of it is like you look at Shinkai's like other movies that he did before Your Name, and like they're still good. Like he's got some creativity to him. So like, why does he keep doing the same thing?
Yeah.
So
and
I get it. Yeah,
I think it's because Your Name was the most successful one. He's like, well, if that's the one that makes me money, that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. For
He
sure.
tricked you.
He tricked
He tricked you, Jay.
He tricked us all.
Yeah.
Tricked us all.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's going to do it again.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Yes.
Yeah. See,
The
you thought I
final
was going to
trick.
introduce somebody, but it was a prank. You just got pranked.
It was a trick.
Yeah, he tricked us. He tricked us.
I've got one. And again, I'm coming in with the heat, you guys. I'm coming in with some nasty stuff. All right.
Okay.
You guys are going to get so mad at me. I already can tell. Mike is like, the steam is still emanating from his head.
You always say that, but you know what? I am pissed at you. Okay.
And Jay's hat is going to go flying. Jay's hat is literally going to comically fly off his head.
Hold on. I'm going to get a joke ready. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Always
way funnier when you see the joke coming.
Yeah, it's always funnier when you say, I'm going to get a joke ready. Okay, here we go. Here's one. And again, the true trickster is myself. I am the trick. I am the trickster. And the trick here this time is DanDaDan.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, there you go. Leave it sideways. I like it.
Now, here's the thing with DanDaDan. DanDaDan is... I'll talk about the anime specifically. DanDaDan, beautiful anime, really well done. Kudos to Science Saru. Really great job, looks great. I love the characters, all of that stuff. I enjoy DanDaDan, but it's not what I wanted it to be. And that's the trick.
What?
That's the trick. The trick was, I thought DanDaDan was going to be something very unique. I thought DanDaDan was going to be kind of it starts off and they're kind of like every week would be like a new kind of story they would tell based on like a cryptid or something like that, some kind of folklore or something based on real life folklore or cryptids or something like that. So like the first few ones, there was like aliens, there was ghosts, there was the Flatwoods monster, Nessie, all of this stuff. Really cool. I was looking forward to that, kind of exploring that world. And then it just kind of becomes a bit more serialized, which is fine. But like lots of manga do that. And it's not really, it took away what was unique about DanDaDan for me. So it tricked me. It tricked me into thinking it was going to be something else.
I hear what you're saying on this one, because it sort of does start off with its concept and then sort of moves into more kind of traditional arcs of like the shonen characters kind of dealing with situations as they come up. But like, I'd say that the spirit is still there. Like, I don't know if I agree with this one. I know what you're saying.
The spirit is there. It's just not exactly like, where is
you want
my
more of a monster of the week type of thing.
No, it doesn't even need to be monster of the week. It could be, where's my Sasquatch arc? Where's my Jersey Devil arc? Where's my Chupacabra arc? I wanted like more cryptids. But now it's just kind of become, look at Momo. Isn't she widow? Yeah, that's right. I know what's going on.
She's not little anymore.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Then I don't know what's going on.
She's not little anymore. Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Well, whatever. My point stands. It's not what I wanted it to be. Like, that's not a thing. It's a thing in the manga.
It tricked you. You thought it was going to keep doing with more like cryptids and kind of keep true to like the kind of weirdo lore that you're big into. Yeah. And instead, it kind of became sort of normie. It sort of just became like a story, like more of a romance more than anything. Yeah. And it kind of became a little more of just battle of these like cool superpowered freaks battling each other.
Shonen battle manga.
Don't get me wrong. The chemistry between Momo and Okarun is like top tier. Yeah. Really, really good. I like them, but I wanted it to steer more Okarun. I wanted him to be like, because remember, like they were battling the Flatwoods monster, which was the big sumo monster at Momo's house.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like able to say like, oh, that's the Flatwoods monster. Like I wanted him to be like able to point out like, oh, that's X. That's whatever. It was a famous cryptid from the 1950s or something like that. And it just kind of steered away from that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a method to my madness this time. It tricked me.
You, Cole. It tricked me.
Yeah. I just wanted something else.
Yeah.
Just wanted to eat something else. Do you guys got any more tricks though? Those are all my tricks.
No, I think we're into the treats now.
Oh. Ooh. I'm ready.
And I expect the treats to be a little quicker because you know what? Like we the tricks, you're spicy about them, you know? Like when you get tricked, you're angry. You got to get it out of you. You got to get that out. Got to get the spite out. Don't worry. More spite will come around Christmas time when we do our airing of grievances. Festivus time for the rest of us. So we'll air our grievances around the metal pole. But yeah, so make sure you keep some anger locked inside you always.
There's
okay?
There's always grievances to air. Don't worry.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's my secret.
We know,
Mike. I'm always angry.
Yeah.
I've got 3 treats. Green? How much do you got? How many treats?
I got a few, but I was planning on doing 2. But we'll just kind of go through them. But like I was saying, I think they're less spicy, so you're not going to get as you're not going to get as intense here. I don't think.
Yeah,
so,
they'll be a little quicker. So yeah. Let's see. So
yeah, let's talk about things that treated us that we thought were better than we expected. We liked them more than we thought, and I'm going to start with one that is a crazy take here, okay? You guys are going to roast me for it.
Yep.
Rent-A-Girlfriend's good. Rent-A-Girlfriend's good, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Mike's crazy.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm going to add that to the list.
I'll put it out there. Again, I'm anime only on Rent-A-Girlfriend, to be clear.
I'm just going to open the... unrelated, I'm just quickly opening my airing of grievances.
Yeah,
you guys do that. And I'll tell you, I don't know, like just from hearing you two buffoons talk about this show, like it's literally like Satan handcrafted it out of like he carved into the back of my worst enemy and then like aired it on a television. But no, like it's just like a kind of a fun, silly, trashy rom-com essentially with kind of a loser protagonist, but I think he's kind of honestly sort of realistic of a lot of people that maybe don't want to admit that they're maybe a little pervy and weird. I think that's definitely like, I think he represents a lot of people. And I think Chizuru is such like an iconic and like essentially made in a lab waifu. The whole setup of it, it's like kind of actually like sort of a believable setup for a harem, to be honest with you. Cause like for the most part, like you have the girl who likes him, the girl who he likes, and then the girl who like kind of is starting to learn to like him, even though he's sort of like has a business relationship. They're sort of,
so it's a
like
walking embodiment of that one meme of the guy looking at the girl with the other girl looking.
Essentially. Yeah, it really is. And like, honestly, like it's animated well. You guys complain because you read the manga, and I feel like the manga people do have a reasonable gripe because like it's done the same thing for 500 chapters or whatever, right? I think it's like 200 something. I don't know. Jay, you still read it weekly, so obviously it can't be that bad if you're still enjoying it. And I feel like part of the
enjoying
fun,
is just certainly fun. A word.
It's fun because it's so ridiculous and fun. And I think that it gets more hate than it deserves. And I've watched the first 3 seasons at this point. I didn't watch season 4 last anime season because I just kind of ran out of bandwidth. I will eventually watch it though. And frankly, my enjoyment has not waned in any of those 3 seasons. If anything, season 3 was probably the best season of it. So there, it treated me. Rent-A-Girlfriend is a lovely, delightful treat on my tongue.
Okay. I'm not going to comment on your absolute dog's breakfast take here, but because it is your treat.
You haven't consumed any of this. You have no right to speak.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
You know what? Cole has consumed a little bit of Rent-A-Girlfriend, and then he dropped it.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Jay. It's okay.
Yeah.
He'll learn.
I had a treat.
He'll find out.
Not every treat's for everyone.
He'll find out. He's going to learn.
Yeah.
You're going to learn. You're going to learn, Mike.
I'll learn you.
Yeah,
quick.
well, it treated me, okay? Jay, tell him what treated you, okay?
All right. I feel like this is something that a lot of people have been very negative on ever since it came out. And when I was watching promotional stuff, I was kind of iffy on it. Like, I don't know if I don't know if these changes are something that I'm into. I'm a little nervous, and then was not looking forward to it, but then I got it, and I am happy to report that I do enjoy Pokemon Legends ZA.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly, the battle system, while like overall does feel a little bit just like the turn-based battle form, but again with like a slight twist to it. There's enough going on here that like it feels fresh, and it doesn't just feel like another Pokemon game, because the complaint of it's the same game again is kind of starting to feel true, kind of like with Suzume and that. But this feels fresh enough where I feel like this feels like a different game. The catching mechanic from Legends Arceus is back, and it feels just as good as it was there, if not better. Sure, maybe the actual design of the whole thing is like is lackluster for the top selling franchise of all time, but like you can still complain about that and would be right if Pokemon was on par with like the best designed games out there right now. Like if Pokemon was on par with Baldur's Gate, for example, people would still be like, well, why is it still on par with something else if it's the highest selling game or the highest selling franchise of all time? You're not going to please people.
Yeah.
So like,
so don't even try.
Well, it's not that. It's just like
that's my motto.
I don't feel like the complaint is going to take away from the overall experience when the game itself is still fun.
Yeah, in the end.
Well, I think Jay, a lot of people agree with you. Like I even saw, I think IGN's review, they gave it, I think either a 7 or an 8. I can't remember.
Give it an 8.
But they straight up said like, yeah, it kind of looks bad, but like it's a lot of fun. So like it's still a good game. And like I feel like that's the kind of consensus on it, is that it's a fun game that just sort of like is kind of easy to dunk on by people who don't even probably play that much of the game. They just retweet whatever the hell that like screenshot of like the balcony being a texture on the building instead of being an actual balcony, and then say bad game, and then never play it. So yeah, no, I think that this is a good one. This is a good treat for you for sure.
It's a tasty treat, a tasty morsel, a delicious, delectable delicacy.
Yeah.
For you to digest.
Fun game. Even on Switch 1, which I'm playing on Switch 1, it's still like I think it's still fun. It's not.
I actually saw like a comparison of the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions of it. It didn't look like there was much of a differess.
Yeah, probably for the record. Runs better. Probably just runs better on the Switch 2.
Probably just runs like a little smoother. Yeah.
And less loading. Loading
quicker
time
loading times
on Switch 2.
Yeah.
But so Jay, you came in this with a video game.
Yeah.
Right?
I did.
I'm not sure if you realize, but this is an anime podcast, Jay. This is an anime podcast. We talk about anime on this podcast.
That's not exclusively to anime. That's not true.
My treat is a game that I've put in thousands of hours into.
Based on an anime, obviously. Based on an anime podcast.
Based on my favorite anime. And that game is Farming Simulator. Gentlemen, when I tell you that I have a problem,
I know.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't,
because you won't listen anyway.
Stop me now.
Yeah, because you're having such.
I'm having a good time.
You're having
a good time. Having a ball. And when we're done recording this, I gotta go back. I gotta check on my fields. I think I'm gonna get some cows.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do some farming. And I love Farming Simulator. And when I first got it, I thought this will be a fun, like, few hours or whatever. I'll get over it eventually. It has been years of my life wasted, gone forever. I don't get that time back, guys. I don't get it back. But you know what?
You get it? No. You actually do get it back. Once you get to the afterlife, they like look over the time that you spent wasted and they go, "Oh, here's the time back." But you can't do anything with it because you're dead.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that how it works?
Here's your payout. It's like a vacation payout at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Here you go. You can't take it anymore, but here's a
Well, you can take it, but it's useless because you're dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here's a turkey for the holidays. Yeah, farming sim though. I love me some farming sim. You guys can't even comment on it because I know.
I told you my experience with farming sim. I played it for 5 minutes. I crashed a combine into a grain silo and then said, "This is a dumb game," and turned it off.
You're playing it. You're playing it perfectly correctly, and I don't understand how you still hated it. I don't get it. That's exactly how you're supposed to play the game.
Well, I guess it's just not my kind of game. What can I say? Yeah, farming sim just might not be for me.
That's Cole. Yes. That's Cole playing the game on loop, just crashing.
I've got thousands of hours of just a combine driving into a grain silo.
Probably
that's what I do.
Cole live streams playing the game, and it's just like he's like, I'm gonna start the speed run. So he starts speed running, and it's combine percent.
Yeah, it's combine grain silo percent. How fast can you do it?
Something get ready for the documentary on Cole's world record run.
Yeah, he beat the farm. Yeah, he's won the farm.
Yeah, I love farming sim. Just have a great time with it, and I'm going to continue to have a great time with it. It's a real treat for me. It's a real treat.
Well said. Well said,
Mikey.
Yes,
your final treat.
My final treat. What will I go with here? I'm going to go, you know what? You guys have done video games. I'm going to do something that's kind of video game adjacent, but it's not really a game, I wouldn't say. And I know both of you have partaken in this particular thing, and it's Duolingo has treated me. Duolingo, right? They're a company in hot water, I would say.
Are they?
Like, I don't know. People don't like them because I think they leaned into the AI a little bit, which we talked about before on the podcast.
Yeah.
But they're not the best company, I wouldn't say. But like, I've been doing Duolingo since I went to Japan. About a month before I went to Japan, we started doing the Duolingo. And just to like basically learn a bit of Japanese so we wouldn't be completely lost. And like, I guess I don't want to like specifically, there's other apps that probably do the same thing, honestly. You don't need specifically Duolingo. If someone has a better one, I wouldn't be opposed to switching. But do you know what the app does a really good job of? And I know Cole is in on this because we send each other nudges every day, but it does a really good job of keep holding you accountable and like actually making you do something, you know? Like, I feel like if there was because it's so annoying, the app. Like, if you don't do your thing, you see this little, I have a widget on my phone of the little bird. And the later in the day he gets more and more angry. And he starts sending you texts and he's saying like, you wouldn't possibly let this streak expire, would you? You flipping idiot. You absolute loser. Are you going to be that much of a loser that you're going to let it expire?
That's when you delete the app and go, get off my phone.
But it's good. I'm motivated by that. That's what motivates me. You don't understand, Jay. Like, I'm a psycho. I'm motivated by that kind of abuse. And,
it even like I'm on Duolingo as well. And like yesterday I was out at my dad's. I wasn't doing a full goddamn lesson, but I still like did a easy like refresher thing. Like,
and by like making you do at least even just the smallest amount every day, you know what? That's more than you would have done if you were on a better app. Like you could have the best language learning app in the world. Doesn't mean a thing if you don't use it. And at least Duolingo makes you continue until you lose your streak, and then you're disappointed and your progress is lost, and you delete the app, and then you cry yourself to sleep. But for me, it's a treat. It's a treat. I enjoy doing it every day, and it keeps me accountable, which I appreciate. It's my final treat, and now let's go on to Mr. Jay Garrity and Sama. What is your final treat?
My final treat? Well, this wouldn't be an anime podcast without talking about anime. So I'm going to talk about an anime that really felt like a treat, because I went into this show really thinking that like it's just going to be a stupid show about like animals doing just a weird animal show. What even is this? And then like it turned into like a very well-written mystery with like cool psychological elements to it that blew not just myself but a lot of people away with how compelling it was, and that's OddTaxi.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah. Now I've got to scramble.
No, you don't. You said you had 3. So
yeah. Well,
Cole,
okay.
There's another thing that is animals that is very that runs in your heart often, I would say.
I didn't want to go with that, but you're right. You're right.
What is it? So you guys, have a joint treat on this one. Have a joint treat to close her out then.
You don't know what we're talking about? Don't tell him.
Is it Beastars?
I won't tell him.
Don't tell him because the audience knows.
The audience knows.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
But OddTaxi, we reviewed this and going into it, just being like, oh, this is gonna be some weird animal stuff. And then you watch it and it's like, oh, that's what the animal thing means. Oh, this is what's going on. Oh, this is interesting. This is cool.
Genuinely, everybody should watch OddTaxi. It's one of the best anime, period. I will say that. I'll put my whole chest in that, to be honest with you.
It's not something I've revisited much, but in a vacuum on its own, it is legitimately one of the best things to watch. It's not
OddTaxi is goated.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
It is really good.
As just a standalone anime.
I think it's something that a lot of people are put off by just by looking at its poster or just its character designs. Don't let that put you off. Just check it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And if you are going to check it out, make sure you watch the final 5 minutes of the movie on Crunchyroll, because it has the actual ending takes place after the end of the compilation movie. That's kind of a bad move, by the way. It's kind of a
little questionable. A little bit of a questionable move. Yeah.
Excellent treat though, Jay. Excellent treat.
Tasty, delectable.
Goated. Yeah.
Very good. Very good treat. Cole, you are going to close us out here with your final treat.
Which is a treat for all of us, I think, if it's what I'm thinking. My final
treat. I made a nice pot of soup the other day.
Ooh.
A nice pot of soup, yeah. It's like a bacon potato. Put a little bit of spicy sausage in there. It's good.
Ooh.
Cream.
Yeah, I'm coming over for some soup.
It's good. It's good.
Shazam,
Jay, you can't eat it
the other day. Yeah.
Why not?
Jay, you're not allowed to eat it. First of all, you're not allowed to. It's my soup.
Why not? Why not?
My soup. I don't share. I don't share soup.
Oh,
we talked about this last week. Cole doesn't share.
Oh yeah, that's true. Cole made curry and shared it with
soup.
Mike, and then didn't offer any to me.
It's true.
Classic.
It's true. That's true. No. It's not going to be Uma Musume, to be clear, because I wanted to stay away from Uma Musume. I wanted to stay away from March Comes In Like a Lion. I didn't want to give you guys the satisfaction of knowing that you guys.
Which is why he's going to pick Misato Katsuragi.
No. I should have. That would have been good. That would have been funny. No, I'm going to go with another show that we did review. Yeah, but that's not a treat. That's not a treat. She's always been. It's not, she's not
right. She's not a treat. She's a snack.
Say your show. she's a whole snack.
It was a show that we reviewed, and we had a blast reviewing it. It was one of my favorite shows to review, and you know why? Because when we reviewed it, we were we were having a little bit of juice, little adult beverages. And
sipping
I'm going to go
gin and juice.
Sipping on the gin and the juice, and I'm going with Grand Blue. Had
Nice.
a lot of fun with that show. Wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was expecting itself to be as good as it was, because it's not the prettiest show in the world, but I just enjoy the character dynamics between everybody. It is hilarious. And when we reviewed it, I had a lot of fun. So I'm going to say Grand Blue as my final treat. For the day, but also Uma Musume. Jay brought it up, so
I alluded to it.
You alluded to it. Do you guys got any final words here? You guys got any final things to say here?
No, I think I've said it all.
Oh, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Yes.
Yeah. Happy Halloween. When do you put your
safe.
Christmas stuff up?
Don't give out apples. Don't give out apples and fruit.
Don't give out apples. Don't give out raisins. If you can, if your wallet can afford it, give out full chocolate bars.
Give it a full bag of chips.
Spread joy.
2-liter bottles of Coke.
There's somebody
2 liters.
There's somebody in our city that goes on the news every year because they give out 2 liters of Coke.
Oh my God.
How
expensive would that be?
And the logistic, that's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the
also as a kid, Well, no. If you are handing out 2 liters of Coke, how many 2 liters of Coke do you have to have, and where are you going to keep them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
That's crazy.
Their garage, I think, is the answer. There's like pallets of them. But
yeah. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of AniPro. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a review, tell a friend about us. If you really like us, why don't you consider supporting us on Patreon like these lovely people, Mr. Family Guy 36, Elijah Wood, Braindead B-Dog, Peach from Kratos, Just Juz, Mogmog, Uncle of Light, Zaffron, Mexi, and Genus 26. By supporting us on Patreon, you get access to all sorts of perks, and it really helps out the show. We're also on social media at AniProPod, and please join our Discord community to keep up with us and other listeners. Links to everything is in the description, or at our website, AniProPod.com. You know what? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had the opportunity to lead us in a round of bye-byes. So I just want to take a moment to just let everybody know that I have soup. Jay's not allowed to have any. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.